yes. We all felt like we were a part of one big happy family, you know. Charlie, he always made us feel like we were a part of something bigger than ourselves. He was special, a higher being of some sort perhaps. And I would believe that he was a messenger, someone who was one with God. But he never had to proclaim that out loud. No, he didn't have to. We believed that he was. Charlie, he was a nobody who wanted to be somebody. He was a smooth talker, all right. I remember being mesmerized by all that. I was a young girl back then. You know, after my parents got divorced, I ran away from home. And I had nobody. So I was looking for someone. I was looking for love. And I found Charlie. He would tell me that I needed to free my mind and myself from all these bonds of the world. Charlie, he had this power over us. Sometimes he would make these weird faces or do something crazy and expect us to follow. Yes, he did have a quirky character, and that did amuse us a lot. And as expected, we did follow him and do everything that he did. It was his way of making us believe that we were letting go of all our worries and troubles, and that we were free. But in fact, it was him tested us, tested our loyalty to him. He knew how to handpick his true followers, or rather, the weakest of the lot. Charlie knew exactly who he wanted as members of his family. It was the young and vulnerable. That was his taste. But we all have one thing in common. We needed something to call our own, and Charlie gave us that. He was our father, our brother, our lover. He was our leader. That night is carved in my memory. I'll never forget it. You know, there was this one particular moment when I thought to myself, why am I here and why am I doing this? And then I told myself, it was all for Charlie and that's it. After I had stabbed that lady, I knew she was dead. But I couldn't stop myself. And after it was all over, I believe I had stabbed her 39 times. Charlie had instilled so much hatred in us against the people of this industry that even though I had brutally murdered a pregnant woman, my conscience stayed clear. Because all that mattered was Charlie would be proud. Yes, he loved to sing and play the guitar, but he had a rather unusual way of playing. Honestly, he was a good musician. And for us, that was our only source of entertainment because we were all alone out there in the desert. So we'd sit around listening to his music all day long. And at any given moment, one of us was always high, mainly on LSD because that was the drug back then. Charlie's special skill was his ability to get into our heads. He knew it all. He knew everything about us, and we knew nothing about him. So anytime we'd ask him about himself or his family, he'd shift the focus on us, and we wouldn't even realize it. That was what he was really good at, playing with people's heads. He crept into our minds and he controlled it. Even when he was in prison, he managed to give me a number so that he could call me and tell me exactly what I needed to say before I got onto that witness stand. These are privileges that no prisoner gets, but he got them.